First, we're going to convert from vertex form to standard form. So I have a function that is in vertex form. We're going to convert it to standard form. So this exponent of 2 means that I can write x minus 7 2 times. We're going to multiply this out. This is x squared minus 7x minus 7x plus 49. Everything else can just stay the same. Next, I can combine my x terms. So this will be negative 14x plus 49, and then the plus 1 is still on the outside. Now we're going to distribute the 3. 3 times negative 14 is negative 42. 3 times 49 is 147. And then you still have the plus 1. So my answer is 3x squared minus 42x. 147 plus 1 is 148. So this is your quadratic in standard form. So we went from vertex form to standard form. So we went from the vertex to the standard form. Now we're going to go from standard form and put it into vertex form. Notice your A value is on the outside, and this is your vertex, HK. So let's do an example. Here are the steps. First, I'm going to group x squared and 4x together. I'm going to put them together in a group. I'm going to leave the plus 4 on the outside. That's step 1. Step 2, it only applies when your A value is not 1. Here, my A value is 1, so we don't have to do step 2. Step 3, we're going to complete the square. So I'm going to go ahead and set up my answer. My answer will look like this in this format. Half of your B value is 2. So this will be x. This is a plus sign. Half of 4 is 2. 2, if you square it, will give you 4. So I'm going to put the 4 right here. We just completed the square. Now, the next step, you're going to subtract A times C from the end of the equation. Your A value is 1. Your new C value is 4. 1 times 4 is 4. And the instructions say to subtract it from the end of the equation. So I'm going to subtract that. 4 minus 4 is 0. This is your answer. And of course, you don't have to write the plus 0. Next example. Again, we're going to group these together. Negative x squared plus 6x, I'm going to group it together. That's the first step. The second step, if A is not 1, you have to factor it outside so that it looks like this. So my A value is a negative 1. So I'm going to divide both items by negative 1. Do not worry about the negative 5 right now. We're only dividing A and your B value. So negative 1 is now on the outside. Let's see what's left. X squared. 6 divided by a negative 1 is a negative 6x. So let's set up my answer. Remember, your A value will be right here. This is a minus sign, so it'll be a minus. So you have to ask yourself, what is half of 6? 3. Now square the 3 and you get 9. So we did completing the square. Next, I'm going to subtract A times C from the end of the equation. This is your A value. This is your C value. -1 times 9 is -9. But the instructions say to subtract it. So you have to subtract this. Two negatives make a positive. So this is -5 plus 9. -5 plus 9 is 4. So this is your answer. Let's do another example. You're going to group 2x squared and minus 12x together. Plus 13 is on the outside. That's step 1. Step 2, I need to divide both of these by my A value. Your A value is 2. So we're going to divide by 2. So 2 is on the outside. Let's see what we have. X squared minus 6, because 12 divided by 2 is 6. Let's set up my answer. Your 2 goes on the outside. This will be X. I have a minus, so I'll have a minus here. Ask yourself, what is half of 6? Half of 6 is 3. Now, square that. 3 squared is 9. So we completed the square. Now we're going to subtract A times C from the end of the equation. This is A. This is C. 2 times 9 is 18. And we subtract it from the end of the equation. 13 minus 18 is -5. So this is your answer. Okay, same thing. Group these together. 39 is on the outside. Let's put my answer. Half of 12 is 6. 6 squared is 36. Your A value is just 1. 1 times 36 is 36, and you subtract that. 39 minus 36 is 3. So this is your answer. Your vertex is 6, 3. That will go in the center of your table. So let's graph it. I'm going to show you a quick trick to graph these parabolas quickly. From your vertex, only if your A value is 1. This only works when your A value is 1. You'll go up 1 over 1 and then up 1 over 3 on both sides. So that is your parabola. This is a difference of 1. This is a difference of 3. If you continued, the next one would be a difference of 5. So you can plot these points. This is 6, 3. This is 7, 4. This one is 8, 7. This one is 4, 7. And this one is 5, 4. So I'll just put those in my table. And that's it.